Okay. Okay, Hendrik, thanks. First and foremost, thanks for taking time out of your schedule and talking to us. Appreciate that. We've known each other quite a long time. If I tap into my memory, it's been a while. Early 90s, well, late 90s, somewhere there. Am I right?
Yeah, you are right. Thanks for the opportunity so that we can meet again and chat about the historical our lives and to be where we are. Yeah, it's been long.
Yeah. If I recall, we did a trip overseas.
Yeah, I think
You,
it was Austria, somewhere there many
yeah.
years ago. Austria,
Yes.
yes,
Yes. We
yes.
went to
Yeah,
Austria and we ran. And you remember Felix Gutierrez got injured and we had to carry him wherever
yes.
we went.
Yeah, you remember we went for a skiing and then he
Yeah,
got
yeah.
injured there. Yeah,
Ski. Yeah,
in
yeah, yeah,
Austria.
yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah, it's been a long time. I have a question for
yes,
you. Where did
yes.
your athletics start? Your passion, your I want to do this. Where did it all start?
My passion started from the dusty street in Mabopane.
Okay,
I was doing my primary school in Garankuwa. I was not interested in athletics.
okay,
I was just seeing people running, and then I moved from Mabopane. I went to Mamelodi. There was inter schools competitions there,
okay,
and I was there with my brother, and these people were running. And my brother said to the spectators that we were sitting with, he say, "I can see those guys are running, but they cannot beat my boy." And he put
okay.
me under pressure. Then that's when I started. So I went to that race as a guest, and then I won the race. And then from there, the passion started growing.
Good stuff.
I think,
Good stuff. So
yeah,
you have to thank your
94.
brother.
Yes, definitely. He's the one who has opened this opportunity for me so that I can believe in my talent and myself. I think it was around 94, 95.
Okay, yeah. And then obviously your passion grew and you trained and you got better, better, better. You ended up with Nico, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I started training. There was the former Binoni Malaka, may his soul rest in peace, in Mamelodi. So I joined the Mamelodi athletics team there. So he was the coach. He was a former 800-meter runner in that time of the regime, but he mentored me. I remember my first medal at Krugersdorp. I ran 800. I got silver, and then from
Yeah.
there I met Nico. We engaged, and that's when I moved from Mamelodi Athletics and I joined.
Yeah.
I think it was Ren Miester that time. Nico was in
Yes,
charge of that.
yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so you ran at Krugersdorp. I went past it the other day. Yo, I just wondering why they let.
Bob from Union Stadium. You
Yeah,
can't believe the way it is now that in our
yeah.
time when we were celebrating Bob van Vienen.
Crazy,
Yes.
crazy, crazy. All right, I have a question for you. Why the 400, 800? Why?
My passion was more on a 400 because I believed that I've got the speed, I've got the body,
Okay,
and Nico believed that I can be good in 800. And I
okay.
said, let's balance the program. And then even my
Mm.
manager Andy Norman from the UK, he said I
Yes.
can be good in 800. But I was afraid for the 800 program, and then I focused more on the 400. And things unfolded. I ran 144 in 800. I ran
Yeah, I saw
44
that.
in
Yeah,
800. So the balance program developed me.
yeah. You ran that 44.59 your PB. You ran that in Japan, Yokohama, if I have it correct.
Yes, I ran it in Yokohama. I think it was 2000, and it was 3 weeks before the Olympics.
Yeah.
So when I was going down to Sydney, I was one of the favorites. I was in the top 20 in terms of qualifying. So I went to the
Okay. Yeah,
Olympics,
yeah,
and
yeah. Yeah.
my our plan that time it was to be in the finals with
Yeah.
Nico, and then we
Yeah.
managed to overcome the eliminations, and we were in the finals. So
Good
we
stuff.
achieved our plan in Sydney.
Yeah. Yeah. I was there in Sydney. I thought it was quite a good Olympics. The way it was organized and everything. I enjoyed that. Yeah. Um,
Definitely.
you went to three Olympics, am I correct? Started
Yes,
in
1996, 2000,
yes.
and 2004 in Athens. Yes.
Yeah. And which one did you, apart from athletics, which one did you enjoy the most?
I think I've enjoyed Australia because Atlanta 1996, it was novice, not
Mm,
knowing what is expected at the Olympics, but the massive attendance of people and what I have learned in Atlanta builded me to prepare for the second Olympics, which was in 2000. That's where I've achieved. So that was a memorable Olympics for me
okay, yeah,
in
yeah,
Sydney.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Hendrik, you ran and ran and ran, and the next stage in athletics, you became your coach yourself.
Yeah, definitely. You know to transit somewhere from being an individual as an athlete, being coached. So within the experience that they are coaching you, you must be able to stand alone and move forward and
Yeah,
coach, so you can achieve going forward.
yeah. So, where do you coach?
Now I coach at TUT. I'm a head coach of athletics there at TUT. I did my coaching course in Kenya in 2008. So
Okay,
I have so-called IAAF level 3 that I did in Kenya in 2008.
okay. And um, a few athletes that you coach at the moment, couple of names, just put them out there.
Yeah, I think my first athlete that I can say we have achieved under my coaching, it was Melton Kekana. He
Mm-hmm.
won the World Student in 2009 in Italy. That was a massive achievement for me
Yeah,
as a coach.
yep,
And
I
then,
agree.
yes, and Prudence, the other one, Zwani, she also went to the World Students. So, and I said, I think within my coaching career, I've developed two athletes who went to the World Students, and then even now some who went to the Africa Student Games. So that's my basic record of coaching at TUT, and I still have now. I have the young ones that are coming.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a boy now from Polokwane who's running 400. Rorisang Rambudu. He's very young and he's very talented. So
That's
we're
good.
looking to explore my talents to that.
So, your advice to someone running or coaching a 400, would you approach from a speed viewpoint or would you approach from an endurance viewpoint? Just curious.
From my experience, it's both. You need to balance them because now 400 has become a sprint,
Mm-hmm.
and for you to remain in the sprint, to be able to run the eliminating rounds like at the Olympics, to be in the finals, you must have endurance. So you need to balance the endurance and speed so you
Yeah.
can be better in 400.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah. Okay. Putting you on the spot now, sir. A typical tough afternoon under Coach Hendrik. I am a 400-meter athlete. World Junior Champs is 6 weeks away. What would you make me do today?
You know what we can do today? You do your warm up, you do your drills,
Yeah.
we do your drills, you stretch, and we do the 2 by 350 meters, and we'll do two 150s on an average pace, and then that's it for the day. We do more for the
Okay.
rest. It's a
Yeah.
preparation is a preparation phase.
Yeah. I always thought, when you coach athletes, they always tell you, oh, the 300s are tough, but the 350, that's just a bit different in my view. I'm glad you're doing that. I always thought about 350s just being a bit different to the others.
Definitely, because what we usually do, we say maybe in once in a week we'll do the 450, one 450, and then you do the 250s, maybe two of them, and then you do the short sprints, the 40s and the 60s, maybe four of them, so you
Yeah.
can bring the legs back to the speed level.
Yes. Yes. That's what
Yeah,
I also believe. The speed is always is the crucial part in my viewpoint. Yeah. As best
yeah,
you can. Not everybody can run a 10-second flat, but you can always improve
correct.
your speed. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, the 40s and the 60s.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hendrik, I want to say you've come full circle because now you're an administrator too. You're at
it was not easy.
athletics.
It was not easy to transit from being a runner and to come to an administration, because people usually say that it's not easy for being a runner and becomes a good administrator. I can say thanks to people who have advised me or encouraged me to join administration. Let me say, may his soul rest in peace, Leonard Chweni and Banele Sindani. So
Mhm.
I started as at least chairperson in their time at ASA,
Yes.
sitting as a board, so transiting from that. And today I'm a president of biggest province in South Africa in terms of
Yeah.
competition, in terms
Yeah.
of
No
administration,
doubt. No doubt.
in terms of massive. So
Yeah.
been challenging, but you grow within it. You need to have a crew. You need to have a team that understand your visions and the vision of the province. Where do you want to go and the achievement?
Yeah.
That's basically what I can say.
Okay. Another on the spot question. Which do you prefer,
Yes.
athlete, coach, or administrator?
I think so far I enjoy administrator more than coaching and an athlete because you engage with different people
Hmm.
with different ideas. You find people who want to assist you in achieving, people who will advise you how to achieve. And being in a leadership, is not about position. It's about moving with people with one vision and make sure that you become a servant to the people who love
Yeah.
athletics. you know
Yeah.
yeah, you keep on interacting, you listen to their issues, you avail yourself to them and become leadership in a kind of a role model that we know that when we have got issues, maybe an athlete doesn't have shoes, an athlete doesn't
Yeah.
have money to go to championships, can't we phone the president? Maybe the president can come up with something. So
Mm.
in your leadership, you need to have such kind of things. In
Yeah.
AGN, fortunately, we created an account of a budget, let me say that, to assist athletes that are in
Yeah.
needy, to assist athletes who want to go overseas and qualify. So it was within my leadership era that we created that for
Yeah.
that
Okay.
account. Yes.
Oh, that's great. That's great. That's great. Um, Paris Olympics around the corner. Your money is on who in the men's 400?
To tell you the truth, me as an athletes chairperson for ASA, I'm saying our team is ready. The
Yeah.
whole team is ready. And we're expecting a lot from them as a country that they must deliver, coming from the history that we haven't received medal in previous
Mm.
Olympics. So this year we believe that everybody will deliver. The relays, we have put
Yeah.
our bet on the relays because we have invested in the training camps. Let's take the benefit that we got from Bahamas, the 4x4, where they came with the silver
Mm.
at the World Champs. So we're still putting our bet that the relay 4x1, 4x4, Akani, Prudence, she's still young, but she can
Yes.
surprise. But
Yeah. No.
we
No. I
believe the
agree.
team, we believe
Yeah.
the team will do their best. So that's
Yeah.
what we are saying to the entire team.
Yeah.
Go there and do your best. When you are in the final, anything can happen.
No, that's true. That's true. Yeah, yeah. I must say, admit, I'm very impressed with Prudence. She's young, yet she's out there. She's doing it. So I'm looking forward to what she's gonna do. Um, the 800-meter men. I don't know if you saw that race 2 weeks ago. So there was three men running 141. I cannot recall in athletics in my time that I've seen that. Maybe you have.
You know, it's I couldn't believe that race, but that race reminded me a race in Zurich when Wilson Kipketer ran a world record. He ran 140,
Mm-hmm.
and all these guys, they came with 141, 142, 143. The
Mm.
entire 12 of them, and you ask yourself, what kind of a training are these people putting? What
Yes.
mental strength are they putting
Mm.
in? How focused are they putting into this race? So we hoping that Edmond Duplessis, you see, he ran 144.
Yes,
He
yes,
will
yes. I'm happy.
perform.
Yeah,
We
very
hope that
happy.
he will improve his
Yeah.
time when he is in the
Yeah.
final with those guys.
Yeah, no, no, I agree. I agree 200%. I think um, if you go to the Olympics, I think your first and foremost goal is you compete. If I'm competing against you, I want to beat you. That's what athletics is all about. And if I cannot beat
Exactly.
you, I would like to to do my best that I've ever done before. That is my viewpoint. So you go to these big events, you really got to put it out there. Um,
Yeah, that's what we told these young ones that don't go there, don't put pressure on yourself. be as normal, but stay focused and tell yourself that you're gonna run with the big names in a major competition. So go there and do your brand also.
Yeah. Of course. What's next for Hendrik? I mean, athlete, coach, administrator. Maybe I should call you the ACA. Sounds like a political party.
No, no, distance myself from the politics. But I know administration is about politics. People they think that what you are doing is not enough. Some of them, but some will think you are doing enough. But for me, I'm a servant of the people, and I
Good.
I told myself for me that
Yeah.
I've achieved in my time of running. So now I must give back to people who want to achieve with my experience and knowledge that I've gained at the Olympics, all my experience, and I'm still studying now. I'm doing
Okay.
I'm doing the international sports management with Nelson Mandela. Is the only university that offers that. That it's
Okay.
been funded by FIFA.
Good
That's
for
funded
you.
by FIFA. So I still need more experience in my administration level. That
Good
I
stuff.
must
Good.
cloud
Good.
out and
Yeah.
assist.
Yeah. Yeah. No. So, Hendrik, yeah, look, we can talk forever. First, I want to say thanks. It's been great to catch up, talk a bit about this and about that and the past and the skiing and everything we've done. Um, and wishing you all the best with your studies, first and foremost. And then, obviously, your role as a coach and an administrator. And I'll obviously see you next to the track somewhere. That's just how it is.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much that you have reminded about my life. Usually I'm afraid to talk about my life, but thanks
Yeah.
for the opportunity that I can recall some of the history that we went through together, the history that I went through in terms of being an athlete and to transit from an athlete being an administrator of a bigger province and serving on ASA to say that I'm a servant in athletics. We still want to do more in athletics in our country so that we
Yeah.
we can be counted against the best countries in terms of athletics. But that's the passion, and we just want people who can assist for us to achieve that, to work as a team, and to put athletics first. Put athletes
Yeah.
first and administrators after.
Yeah. Hendrik, thanks so much. Have a good
It's
day.
a pleasure.
Thanks,
Same to
man.
you. Thank you.
Cheers.
Yes, bye.